You do more for others than you do for yourself.
I couldn't walk anymore. I couldn't talk. I couldn't write. I couldn't do anything.
Hello world, I'm Kyle Jones, and today is March 31st, 2021. I've been brought before you today to share my testimony, to share my story with you guys, and also to share my journey. A lot of people have been telling me over the last, 2 years that I should be sharing my story with more people. I should be more upfront with it, get it out to the world. But honestly, I really wasn't comfortable with that. I wasn't ready to share with everyone. And now I'm at that point where I am. And a lot of things that I seen in the vision back then is a lot of the things that are lining up to this day that I need to get out there and I need to share it. I feel obligated to talk to you guys today. All right, so back in June 18th, 2018 to be exact, I was a victim of an attempted robbery. I suffered a gunshot wound to the back of my neck. So I got shot with a .45 caliber pistol, shot in my neck from approximately 3 to 5 feet away. It went and entered through my neck and it came out the side of my neck. And also the other piece of the bullet came out right here as well. So I was shot with a hollow tip bullet, which, breaks apart. Hollow tip bullets break apart. But usually, a .45 handgun is the biggest type of gun. Usually that gun is to do a lot more damage than what was actually done. But I had an angel with me. This is my guardian angel, guys. I had an angel with me that actually caught the impact of the bullet and was able to stop the impact. So I'm very thankful and I'm blessed, amazingly blessed to be here with you guys today. Because honestly, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm living off borrowed time, which means it's not my time anyway. So I'm giving it to God. Here you go. All right. So when I had that injury, I had rushed to the hospital. I was okay. Like I remember after getting shot, it's funny. And I'm gonna share a story with you guys and just be like a 2-minute thing. I got shot, and then when I got out, cause I totaled and crashed my car after I got shot. I got out the car, and then it was like a loud bang, of course, cause I crashed into another car. I totaled the vehicle. When I got out the car, I was like kind of dazed a little bit, but I was up. And then a guy ran up to me, and whoever you are, this video is going to reach out to you. I love you. I thank you, and I can't wait to meet you. He came up to me, he said, "Are you okay, man?" Like he was like I seen him in panic, and I was like, you okay?" Like he was freaking out, and I was freaking out. So I was like, "Hey, man, did I get shot?" He was like, "Yeah, you got shot." I was like, "Where did I get shot at?" He was like, "Your neck." I was like, "Dang, people don't get shot in their neck." So I was like, "Okay." So so I just waited for the police to get there. And when the police got there, it's okay, guys. I forgive you for this. But when the ambulance got there, they picked me up in the truck. It was like 3 people. And they tried to pick me up. And then almost when they got me into the back of the ambulance, they dropped me. So after they dropped me, they said, "Hey, this guy's pretty heavy. Let's get another." So they got a helper. And it was like 4 or 5 people. Thank God they got me in the truck. So I was rushed to the MCV hospital, VCU. I was rushed to the hospital. And it was a blessing. So I got there, it was approximately like 15, 20 minutes. I got there, just riding I remember laying in the bed, seeing lights pass. I was in the bed, I had a neck brace on to support my head. And then I got in the bed, and then I just kind of remember kind of just dozing off a little bit, just feeling in and out. And talking to my family. I seen my mother and my brothers approaching me, talking to me, and just trying to keep me up. And I remember them coming to talk to me. But my mom had eventually told me that what happened was, they told my mom that your son is going to be okay. He's perfectly fine. He just has a gunshot. We're going to show you how to patch up his wounds. He's going to be out of here by tonight. So she was like, "Whoa, thank God," right? So she goes to the bathroom. She takes like a break. And then when she comes back, they're, throwing chairs and, acting panic, right? And it turns out that I went into a form of sleep, right? God, I now realize, thank you, God, for putting me to sleep. So he put me to sleep because he wanted to show me a vision. When he put me to sleep, I had a bedside surgery I needed to go to. My brain was swelling, and my brain was actually, because a bullet was lodged into my brain. So in order for them to allow my brain to breathe more, because it was about to explode within my skull, they had to remove a piece of my skull from the back of my head. So shout out to you, Doc. You are great. I love you. But he removed a piece of my skull from the back of my head so that my brain could breathe. So finally, I went into the sleep. It was about 8 days. I went to the sleep. God showed, man, wow. Oof. Sometimes it's really hard to go back there, guys, because, it's complicated. I get emotional sometimes, so I apologize in advance. I remember just kind of laying in the bed, and in the vision, it was a dream and a premonition. The dreams mean, we have dreams when we go to sleep. We go to sleep all the time. We know what a dream is, but a premonition is different. A premonition was actually me walking around, and I remember in that premonition, I was taken to this movie theater by my nurses, and I was laying in a hospital bed, and the movie was called like 2021. So the movie was, talking about the world struggle, the financial hardships, the death rates, the murderers, killers, starvation, how, global warming, everything that's going on in the world today was in that vision in 2018. So I remember after seeing that movie, we kind of got up, everybody just kind of ran outside, and the world was just hectic. It was like water waves crashed on one side of the earth. It was another parts of the earth where it was like droughts. And I remember it was a drought, and you could not see no grass on the ground at all. It was completely dry, nothing but dirt, right? I remember me and my brother, we were kind of side by side walking around, and it was a point where it was a revelation, I guess you could say, a revelation, I would say. God kind of revealed himself, and it was something he did that it just, the power of God, it brought people to their knees. We had, me and my brother walking around, we seen people in groups worshiping in a fire. We seen other people in groups saying like, laughing and saying like, I can't believe this is not real. I never thought that he was real. I don't, whatever. I just, I never knew. And then we had groups that were crying and just calling out God's name. And we had groups that were just happy. And, it was our job in that vision and in that premonition to walk around and guide those groups and show everybody and be there to assist them and help them. But what brings me to this, guys, just remembering that vision is like everything that we're going on right now, everything that we're going through together as a world happened in that vision. It was a reason that God put me there. He revealed those things to me, right? It's the most important time for you to trust in that God and believe and worship and understand God, because he is coming to us and he is going to reveal himself and he is going to do something major to this world. So I say this in the nicest way possible. The worst is yet to come. There will be a global pandemic. We are already going through a global pandemic, but what is going to happen is going to rock the world, and it's going to bring everyone to their knees, because he has sent multiple warnings, multiple signs. All of us have not studied him, and I think the biggest thing is money. We put money above God. So it's going to be a point where God is above money, and money is going to be valueless, because God is going to show everybody that he is the one to be trusted, and he is the one to be loved and learned. We must not put no other thing before him. And a lot of people out there, you are putting money before God, and God doesn't want that. So it's going to be okay, guys. I don't want nobody upset. I don't want nobody crying. I don't want nobody fearing, doubting, worry about what's coming, because I'm letting you know, if you trust the guy upstairs, he is cool. I talk to this man every day. I love him. He is great. He is awesome. The Spirit is within us. Take this message, guys. Use it. Apply it towards your family, your friends, your work friends, co-workers, your businesses, your jobs. But above all else, your mindset. Because this is the key to everything, the way you think. Because it's one man out there that doesn't like a lot of people, and the one thing he does is whisper thoughts into your mind. So a lot of times when you hear those thoughts are false. do not believe them. Trust God and understand his word. Get into his word, because the more you read his word, the more you seek his word, you will transform this. And once you transform this, you will be okay. So, love you guys. Stay safe.
Hey, Kyle, look over there.
Kyle. Forward. Yes. Oh, Kyle.
Did he just start doing this?
No, yeah, he was
literally, yeah.
No, yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
was
say because I haven't done his nose
Yes,
before 3
Kyle.
o'clock.
I was telling him to call on Jesus, and he was started doing that.
Close your eyes, Kyle. Open your eyes. Close them again. Hold them for me. Hold it. Hold them shut.
Oh my gosh!
Can you squeeze my hand?
I couldn't get anything squeezed into.
He's trying. He's trying.
From his predator, he may not be able to.
But he's trying. He did. It's way better than what he was.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying he may not be able to.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Jesus.
I'm just tired of this. Aren't you? When I say tired, I mean, there's so much going on right now in the world. Let's be honest. Nobody's really talking about it. I think everybody sees the problems. Nobody wants to say anything. At the end of the day, it's their business. It's their money. It puts food on the table. I get it. But what I don't get is, why are you hurting other people in the process? Why are you stepping on the little man to make sure you're okay? When I say that, I mean, it's so many things going on in the world right now, right? The number one thing is we're in a global pandemic, which leads to financial crisis. We got murdering, adultery, we got cheating, we got stealing, we got families going against each other, friends going against each other. We have a whole bunch of hatred. When are you guys ready to make a difference? Because I'm ready to make a difference. I want to see the world a better place. And I know we can do it. I know we can change the world, and I know we can make a difference. I've been through all of those things. It's okay. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, worry, fear, doubt, financial hardship, obesity. All of those problems. I've been through those same exact problems. So now I feel obligated to talk to you. It's somebody out there, and you know who you are. You're going through something right now, and you feel alone. You don't feel like nobody has you in this world, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. I want you to know that I'm here to support you. I want you to know that I'm here to love you. I'm going to be here for you each and every day, because I was chosen.